Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. So, I've got plans. Actually, I have a multiplayer game. Mainly, I think, thanks to my friend Az, is moving along a lot faster than this game is. Of course, I've been so enthusiastic about that game, I've been sort of letting everything else slide. I should have another farming simulator episode up for you soon. It's just that's been, well, you know how it is. That game takes a lot of grinding to get anywhere. But I did manage to get some of our debt paid off, so, you know, we're making some progress. Alright, now I was going to say, what I really want to do is, well, get a new, oh, come on. A drone right over the resource. I thought I saw a drone, but there was nothing showing on my radar. It was right over the resource I want to harvest. We need to get a new ship made, because one thing, we need to get some resources that we can't get on planet, mainly cobalt right now. And I just don't have enough resources to build the stuff I want to build. So, here's a copper deposit. Copper's the one thing I actually have plenty of. At least enough to do what I want to do. So, we're going to have to get... And I don't have enough cobalt to build the ship I want to build. So, I'm going to have to build a smaller ship. And I have a ship in mind for it. No, switch to mining mode. I have a switch in mind for it, or a ship in mind for it, but in order to do that, I'm going to have to get some more resources mined here for us. So that's what we're going to do first. And I can't remember if I've actually showed you guys mining resources with this since I actually figured out how to do it right. So the trick is, you hold C to keep yourself down next to the ground until you get stuck, like I just did. You hold C to keep yourself close to the ground. Why am I... Except I'm getting stuck. There we go. And, you know, point your nose down to start off with, or in this case, I'm starting in a hole, so I can do it this way. And then you can actually move along. You do run into problems if you don't get the very top of the resource that you're after, because then the miner has trouble getting up high enough to get it. But then what you can do is, all right, settle down. Let me out. There we go. Then what you can do is just actually, I'll just stay on top of here. I've got my jump jets on. Then what you can do is just get out and work on it. So I don't know what I'm stuck on here, but we'll go ahead. It looks good on this side. So we'll go ahead and mine over here a little bit, clear a little bit of space. So you can't actually, the miner's almost full too. So that's one of the, I need a better miner than what I've got. That thing is just so so small, it can't carry much. So just a little bit of mining and it's full. So I may end up at some point actually breaking this thing down and building a new one instead. Which there are a couple good ones. I suppose I could do that next instead, but I really want to get moving on with things. I want to devote resources into getting us off planet and getting us to another planet. And then eventually getting us out of the star system. Though I am nowhere near that yet. Did we get everything? I think we did. And we sunk. Alright, turn around. So that's how mining goes. Fairly straightforward. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, we're pretty full up there. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Go here, we'll go to the container. So you don't really have much in there. Oh, goodness sakes. I keep wanting to hit, because it's so many different games, so many different buttons. Why does it keep saying I'm full? I don't get it. Is it the weight this vehicle can handle? Is that what it is? If I transfer this to myself, yeah, it's fine if I transfer it to myself. Oh, I suppose I can get rid of that marker since I don't dare go over there. No. No, come on. I'm trying to get the one I've already got here. There we go. Remove. Okay, so let's switch to this. Now let's see. How much did we get? 500. That might... Yeah, that should be enough iron for now. That might give us enough iron for other stuff later. Silicon. Is this silicon right here? Yes, it is. Straight ahead. So we'll go ahead and get this. Up and over. Yeah, hold space and shift and you can get some pretty good height. Actually, on this one, I was trying to figure out why it was tilting. I put a second jump booster on it. And so it really gets height now. Because I thought, well, maybe I lost a jump booster because there was only one on one side. So I tried to go ahead and... Now here's what I do when I get to one like this. So I go down. No, that's not what I want. Switch back to the drills. And then here's what I like to do with these. Now, we figured out that the nicety with the multiplayer server is to fill in the hole afterwards so somebody doesn't get stuck in it. But since this is just me, I'm not going to worry about that. We're just going to strip away part of this. Then we can back up. And we can take another layer off. This makes it a lot easier to get back out. So we don't end up banging the top of the vehicle on the top of the tunnel. And it looks like we're down to it already, I think. Oh, no, no, we're not. That's just rock. Still showing a long way down to it. Is this it here? Such, yeah, this is it. This white stuff is silicon. And you can tell when you've got it all mined out because the marker for it will disappear. And I'm trying to save the rock instead of throwing it out because I've actually used up all our rock making oh, goodness sakes. Stuck again. And this one is a devil for this. It does not like anything. There we go. I forgot what I was talking about now. Oh yeah, I'm trying to save my stone because I used up all the stone we had making all the concrete blocks to build our base out of. So we definitely need some. This is just crushed stone, right? Did I get all of it? Looks like the marker's gone. Turn my jump jet back on and hope that I can get back up here because I was an idiot and left the vehicle parked way up there and I just fell down. I left it hovering there. Come on. Oh, for goodness sakes. You know, if you just let Growler do this on his own. Hush, Growler. You're not helping me at all. No, I'm not going to help you because you got yourself into this mess. I'm not in a mess. See? We're out. We're not out yet. Whatever. Okay, we got silicon, we got iron. I've got enough copper back home, so let's head home. And hopefully not run into any more stupid drones hiding someplace. Don't know what that was. Don't want to know. That was a terrifying sound. Oh, boy. So, yeah, I think definitely... I think I know what would work well. I think if I remember right, there's a combination harvester miner that we can get. I mean, we could obviously build our own, but I'm not feeling confident enough in my ability to build anything out of these blocks. I sorely miss Interstellar Rift's building mechanic. How far from home are we? We're almost back to the ocean, or to the lake, or whatever it is. To this body of water. These planets are all fairly tiny. I mean, you can watch how fast we whip around them. And it's something else when you're heading, like if it's morning and you're heading towards the west, you'll head back into night. We're gaining altitude. That's good. Oh, we're losing altitude. Don't go in the water. See, I don't know if you can see it. It looks like we're dragging in the water. It says we're 2 meters above it, but I see what looks like a little wake behind us there. And it's going to take time, once we get all this stuff going, to build. So I'll cut away while that's going on. And maybe get some other stuff done while I'm working on that. I do like the blueprint system. I think it is nice. I wish we, I wish we had, an editor like Interstellar Rift has for building stuff, instead of having to build it online. But I do like the blueprint system. I think first time I try to do something, I'll do it in creative mode and then try saving it from creative mode, and then use the blueprint system to build it over here. I don't know why that lofts us up so much. Good enough. Yeah, whatever. Get us out. Alright, let's actually... I wish I could get into my cargo pod from the outside. I suppose I could if I could see it, but I don't know where it is on here. Alright, so I'm going to get this stuff going, and we'll see. Let's put it in the right container. Oh, I forgot about this. Where is our armor thing? Some stuff I picked up when I was out checking wrecks. I found this, some medium armor. So we'll go ahead and put that in the locker. And we'll put the medium armor on. And then we got a jetpack boost and a jetpack boost. Okay, well, we got a jetpack boost we didn't have before. Growler looks a little bit more handsome in the new armor. Growler's always handsome. Uh-huh. If you say so, Growler. Okay, so let's go ahead and get iron and copper ingots. No, not copper ingots. Iron and silicon ingots going. We'll get them going in both. It'll make it go a little faster. So we can get all our metal turned into ingots. Now let's go ahead and grab what we have already. Coppers. I don't want the cobalt yet. Okay. Let's take a look here. Yeah, I think I need carbon substrate too. Here, which I have a lot of. I think our best bet right now is going to be to start with this. It's so slow though. I hate mucking about with it. This thing is really slow, but I think it's going to be the best thing for us. Alright, so carbon substrate, we actually already have tons of it in there. We need 244 copper. We have way more than that. Okay. Okay, we need 5 more. Okay, and we need 179 silicon. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we need just 66 iron on this one. This is going to be a pain in the butt. No, come on. Split properly. I'm just going to put that. We're going to use it anyway, so I'm just going to put that in there. Okay, cool. So that's going. Oops. There. So that's building. Now that is just a little carrier. So the next thing I'll build, if we have... What did I put that stuff away for? I don't know, maybe because you're a moron. Growler, would you stop? Why are you being so mean to me all the time? Oh, I can't look at it right now. Darn it. Alright. So, I was smart to put that away. Alright, so what I'm going to be working on next after this, and I'll get that one going too, so hopefully we'll have them both ready to spawn when I come back. That little guy, you may have seen it said it's a... did it say it was a carrier? What it is, it's a carrier. It docks on the front of a mining vessel, which is just a hover vessel. But it can fly that hover vessel up into space so that we can use a hover vessel to mine asteroids, which is a good idea because standing around out in space will get you irradiated. I found that out the hard way. I have been adding to our farm here. You can see I've got more stuff planted. I got the did I just see rain in here? I got the peppers planted. These are different kind of plant protein, no, vegetable producing thing. I think, or are these plant protein? I don't remember now. And I got 2 more of the honey things planted. So I'm just trying to get us a nice variety of stuff, and we've got these guys, which I don't remember what they are, and of course the stuff we already had planted before. So we got a wider variety of crops. I need to get out and do some gathering in order to get some more stuff, so that we can make more. Do I have enough stuff here? No, I don't. Okay, so that I can make more of the different seedlings. As you can see, I do have some in reserve in case we lose them. Oh, we have 1 aloe vera sprout. I didn't realize that. Let's go plant it. Nope, wrong door. So we'll go ahead and put aloe vera right here. There. Because then I can harvest that aloe vera and use that to make another aloe vera sprout. I want at least 2 of those, maybe 4 of them for the various healing stuff. Okay, so we got that done. You can see I've got a few hamburgers, so Growler can easily keep himself fed now. That's all. That's not from hunting. I'm not hunting meat. That's all coming out of our greenhouse. Those are veggie burgers. Yeah, and Growler hates veggie burgers. You're doing just fine, Growler. I don't want to hear about it. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for this to get built, and then I will build the miner that goes along with it, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm back a little early, because, I don't know if you can hear it, whether or not I can do anything now. I decided to pass the time waiting for that thing to craft up by, yeah, you hear that? By going out and doing some more mining, and I got here to this iron mine, and there were raptors right on top of it. And yes, all the creatures in this game will indeed damage your vehicle. Don't ask me how raptors bite through steel, but they do. So the trick is to use your miner. So you switch it to filler mode, and then you can fill in. Here, I'll show you. So you can fill in, like I was saying earlier, we were filling in our mines to be polite to other players in the server. So yeah, that's what you could do. You just dig yourself in and then fill in the hole behind you. But they have been up there just roaring and growling at me like crazy. They are very upset that I'm down here stealing their iron. Again, I don't know what raptors are going to do with iron ore, but I don't know. Maybe they have raptor spaceships? That's just really, really ridiculous. There are no raptor spaceships. We would have found them on Ark. It's probably right. Don't just nobody say that to the wildcard devs. So there will be raptors and spaceships attacking us on Ark. Oh dear. Alright, so that was all. I just wanted to show you guys this. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, we're back. The first blueprint is done. I want to go ahead and spawn this one just before doing the other one, just in case, because I don't know what would happen if I had two things waiting to be spawned in my inventory. So let's go ahead and we'll move this guy over here somewhere. So this is our little mothership. Baby bat cap carrier. There we go. I was going to say, did they change it where I'm not going to be able to spawn this thing over here? I just need to spawn close enough to my base, I guess. There we go. Oh, and it's facing the wrong way. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking it would be facing me. But yeah, you see it's a pirate ship. No. It's a bit bigger than what we had before, sort of. But what happens is the miner actually comes in and smacks up against these two plates here. That's actually the target plate you fly towards when you want to dock. Or drive towards. Yeah, and then you can switch over into the fighter and carry it off. The only problem I've run into is I have found that apparently, I'm guessing this design is an older one, and so it doesn't actually have enough power. But that's okay, because we can just build an additional generator and stick an additional generator in there. So let's turn that off, and we're going to go to hover vehicles now, and now we want the baby bat right here, the baby bat astro miner. So we need 900 carbon substrate. We're finally going to use up all that carbon substrate that we accidentally stuffed in there ages ago. Okay, that's plenty. And we need 262 copper ingots, not carbon ingots. Okay. Let's see, we need... That's good. And then 204 silicon ingots. Close enough. We're going to use all these again, so it's not going to make a huge amount of difference if I go over. And we'll go ahead and put that in there. And we'll start production on this. This is going to take another half an hour. But that stuff's all produced. I think we're going to need more silicon, it looks like. But I think we'll have enough to build our next ship, the one I really want. And this thing's still processing iron. Do we still have any silicon ore? Or is that all gone? I don't see any silicon ore. We have lots of iron ore. You know what? I think if we get rid of this, I think we can get it to make us silicon ore from our rock. So we'll go ahead and see if it can do that. And this can go ahead and keep... There's no copper ore. I don't even know why it says that. Well, this can go ahead and keep processing the iron we've got. Probably can queue up more. Alright. And now we just need to wait on the next one. So I'll see you in a bit. There we go. Okay. Spawn the baby bat. Right. Come on. Right there. There we go. Here's the baby badge. You can see this thing is ridiculously wide. I discovered something very important. This is a very important thing to realize. When deciding to use your jump jets to jump over a hole, say from a mine that you were digging right over there in front of the house, remember to turn your jump jets on. Very funny. Okay. So I'm going to start off here. Before we do anything, let's remove... Come on. The one over here. There we go. Let's turn jump jets back off. Okay. Take those out. And I've got an extra generator here. And we are going to place it right there. I suppose I could. Did I get any plates back out of that? I did get 2. Why don't we do this? And come to here. And we can just put a couple of plates down right over it, right there. Not the prettiest, but it works. Okay, so now we'll come in here. We'll manage the oxygen first. Fill the oxygen. Then come here. Manage fuel. Fill fuel. That took almost all of our fuel. I am making additional fuel, so now here's what we do. Come up to the back of this, and we use O, not 0, O, to level this out. Come on. Get in there. Now, hopefully that got both. It will fly with just one of the gear connected. See, like that one doesn't look like it connected. That one definitely did. I wish they would both connect, though. Let me try it again. Real quick here. Okay. See which side connected. I can't remember. Okay. That. We'll do this. Okay. Okay, I think we're turned too far this way. That's why it's not. Okay. Well, there we go. That one's connected. That one's connected. Hey, we did it. Super. Okay, so now Growler's got his helmet on. Let's go to space. So, like I said, the carrier, I mean, it's pretty slow. As you can see, we're not climbing very fast. You know, I had figured out, is it 6? No, there's some key that turns the, is it tab? No, that's not it. There's some key that turns the artificial horizon on and off, and I've hit it by accident a couple of times, and I figured, oh, it's this key. Okay, I'll remember that. And I have promptly forgotten what key that was. Alright, so now we're up in space. We can look for some asteroids. We got 2 over here. Where are we? Really, I can't see us. Okay, I think we're right there. We got some guys nearby us. We're going to go to the right and head for these things over here. Go for the close one first, I think. Should be that one right there. And we'll see what this is. Hopefully, it'll be a cobalt asteroid. And then we can mine lots of cobalt from it and resolve our cobalt problem. So, asteroid number 1 was not a cobalt asteroid. So I went to asteroid number 2, which it turns out was not a cobalt asteroid. So I went to asteroid number 3, which turned out was also not a cobalt asteroid. Jeez. Alright, so I'm going to show you how this guy works. Oh, well, that's fine. I'll probably be annoyed with myself later. I should have just, like, straightened that out a little bit better, but... Alright, so this thing is slow as can be, but hopefully... Now, the problem I was having with the original design, which is why I added the extra generator, was that I think this was designed, you know, a while ago. It's an older design, so it didn't actually have enough power anymore to run all its drills. Yeah, see, now it looks a lot better. We're not that top bar above our fuel. That's the strain on the generator. And as you can see, we're only doing about halfway, so we're doing fine. Let's back out of here. So yeah, I'm not going to mine this whole thing out. I just wanted to show you how this works. So we're getting a little promethium, which should be great for our promethium fuel. We have a fair amount, but you know, every little bit helps. As you can see, we're not filling up super fast either, despite the fact this thing is hugely wide and getting huge swaths with every run I take at this. But yeah, it was actually burning out the generators on the one I made like of this in the multiplayer game. So this is the first time I've had to try it out with the additional generator, and I'm glad it's working. But I think this is going to be it for today. Hopefully, I went to the moon finally to get some cobalt for us. Hopefully I was able to get enough cobalt to do our next episode. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go back to the moon and get more cobalt, and I really don't want to do that. Especially since all we have is the slow ship. But this is definitely going to be it for today. As you can see, this thing works really well. I'm just scooping out this asteroid. And you do get a ton of stuff out of these asteroids. But that's it for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day. Growler, why are you here? Growler's time slot. What do you mean your time slot? We don't like to do time slot things. It's like sometimes the weekends are yours, sometimes the Lance's. It's just, you know, it's the way it is. Alright, let's swing.
What are the arid badlands? What's that stupid looking thing?
That's a robot.
What am I doing?
You're gonna be like an adventurer. They call them the vault hunters.
What's the ball?
Well, it's supposed to have all sorts of good stuff in it. You've been getting a little sun there, buddy.
Well, of course I've been getting a little sun. And on these islands forever. You keep making me get naked and start over again.
Well, it's good for you. You know, it builds character.